In this video, I'm going to build two different kinds of barbell storage solutions. I'll make one for standard long barbells that will go on the wall, and I'll make one for my special bars that will stand on the floor and they will be vertical, and the one on the wall, the barbells will be horizontal. On the wall, I'll have my fat bar, it's lying down here, and I'll have my safety squat bar standing here. I'll put it on this wall. Then I'll make space for an additional standard Olympic barbell that I'll get sometime soon. And then I have three other barbells, my log, multi-grip, curl bar, and a trap bar. And they will be on the floor standing. The reason for me not to make just one kind of barbell storage solution is simply because the low ceiling that I have, I cannot stand the long barbells. The highest point in this room is 2.2 and the standard barbell is 2.2 meters. So there's not going to be any space to move it around or put it into a socket. So the long barbells will go on the wall, and the special bars that also take up a lot of space around, they will be standing. The first one that I'll be making is the one for the wall. I've already cut the wood, so I'm just going to show you. I have here two boards of 2x4. They're both 120 centimeters long or high. They will go into the wall like that. And on those, for each barbell, there will be one board like this, going straight into that. And then one board that has a 30-degree cut in each end, top and bottom. That will go on here. Those two will be clamped together like this. So the cut is aligned with the bottom of the board here. Since I have a fat bar, that is 48 millimeters, point something in diameter, and the two sides of a 2x4 in my area is only 45 millimeters, meaning I need 3 more millimeters. So for the fat bar, I just realized that if I put this at the top, then I have plenty of space to put the fat bar here. And for the other barbells, that will be for just a standard 28 or 29 millimeter grip. So that is absolutely fine with 45 millimeters. So they will be further down. So 3 barbells, 2 parts of each for one barbell. So I have 6 of these, and 2 of those for the wall. Let's make the first one. So, as you can see, the first storage solution is complete. I forgot to mention the dimension of those blocks. They are 9 centimeters. You can make them bigger, but making them smaller, it would be difficult to have space for the screws, but maybe 8 or 7 centimeters would work as well. Now I just need my third barbell, standard Olympic barbell. I haven't ordered that yet, so I don't know when that's gonna arrive, but it is something that I am going to buy. So might as well make the space for it. And at that time, the safety bar will go in the bottom because of the handles and the padding. So let's move on to the vertical one. The next one will be for vertical placement. For my special bars, here's 1 meter of board, 2x4, and then I've drilled 4 holes, equally spaced. The hole is 51 millimeter, and the standard barbell is 50. The reason why I went with 4 holes and not 3 holes, it's not because that I'm just like with the regular barbells, I'm not going to buy a special barbell. Maybe it's at a future point, but right now it's not my plan. It was just because I noticed that I could get some nice equal spacing. So 1 meter of board, and there's 25 centimeters between each hole, and that will look really nice when they are standing. I'm pretty sure about that. The way it will be built, this is the top piece. Then there'll be this board here. This is 40 centimeters. It'll be resting like that, and in each end of this one there'll be a foot. That's a 45-degree angle, and then this here is just the size of a 2x4, so they're roughly 2 inches. In total, that will give me around 20 centimeters of clearance from the floor. And then the base underneath the top part with the 40 centimeters is there to help stabilize the entire barbell holder. So let's put this together. And as you can see, my second solution is also complete now. This one for my special bars that I can have in a vertical position because of the ceiling height. And then the horizontal one for my more standard barbells because they are so long they cannot stand in here. I also realized that I could put my dumbbells in here. I only have those two. I rarely train with dumbbells, so that's great. I like to get things off the floor, then I can clean underneath it. So as long as there's not anything in that space, then that will be for my dumbbells. And it's actually quite very, very stable. I thought it would have a little wobble, but there's absolutely nothing. So I'm pretty happy with this result. Let's take a short close look at both of them. So the foot, 45-degree angle. Here the width as the same as the two side. 40 centimeters wide. I actually think that 30 would be working great as well. Then in my case, 1 meter of 2x4 on top, equal spacing, 25 centimeters. Horizontal one, as I mentioned, 120 for the legs, and of course that can be extended or decreased depending on how many barbells you need on it. Blocks of 2x4, 9 centimeters, 30-degree angle, and that works really well. Of course it's screwed into the wall. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like button, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. See you soon.